What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can probably tell by clicking on this video and by the excellent thumbnail I've made, today we're going to talk about Lamar Jackson and his, quite honestly, insane contract negotiation period. Some shit I've honestly never seen before. But before we get into that, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to like the video if you enjoy, and make sure to comment your opinions on Lamar Jackson down below and this, negotiation cycle that he's caught himself in. So, I've already made a video about Lamar and how much I think he should get paid and all of that. That's not necessarily what I'm going to get into today. What I'm going to get into today is um, why he won't hire an agent and how it's negatively affecting him, right? So, it came out a report yesterday, and I'm going to read the tweet from Tom Pelissero here in just a second, that Ken Francis is a Florida man, which, by the way, very disrespectful to give him the Florida man, identifier. That is cause for major concern because all Florida men are crazy. And whenever a headline starts with Florida man, you know you're about to see the most wild, fucked up shit you've ever seen in your life. So, moving on. Ken Francis is a Florida man who most recently was pitching a home fitness innovation. I'm told he is now trying to negotiate a 9-figure contract with NFL teams. The NFL Players Association put out a memo that basically said that since Ken Francis is not a certified NFLPA agent, he is not allowed to negotiate the terms of Lamar Jackson's contract. And teams it's basically it's illegitimate if he does anything, right? So Lamar actually retweeted that and said that he is not negotiating for him, that Lamar is still negotiating for himself. But I'm not even sure that he's allowed to contact teams. It's honestly kind of becoming a clown show now because, Lamar put out that Ken is his new business partner and they're going to work on this, outdoor gym equipment together. And they released a video. It's pretty shitty video. It's like looks really low budget. It's just really weird. It seems just really shady. The whole Ken thing just seems really shady to me. But back to Lamar Jackson. I just don't understand why he isn't hiring an agent. I simply do not get it. Agents take typically about 3% of your salary, and I promise you that an agent can negotiate more than 3% pay increase than Lamar can negotiate for himself. Like I promise. They do that stuff for a living. Additionally, there are reports coming out that Lamar Jackson is unhappy with Baltimore or he's unhappy with the Ravens organization or John Harbaugh or however you want to believe it. Agents can contact other teams and kind of get the ball rolling on a potential trade. That happens all the time. So, two major benefits: more money, and or can help you get traded to a different team with having an agent. And he just refuses to get an agent. So it's crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. I don't know why he's not doing it. Also, it seems like the NFLPA is definitely wanting Lamar to reconsider his decision to get an agent because, again, the NFLPA protects the players. So it seems that they are trying to look out for Lamar's best interest to encourage him to get a real agent. Additionally, they don't want this to become the norm where players are kind of going unorthodox and kind of electing their own ways of negotiating instead of just doing an agent. But so I think Lamar just needs to hire an agent. This could have been over and done with a long time ago, but I feel like it's being delayed. And quite truthfully, I feel like he's losing himself millions of dollars, unfortunately. So get yourself an agent, Lamar. Stop having this Ken Francis guy negotiate for you. It's just a wild saga. I've really never seen this. And we've seen some. Listen, we've seen some crazy stalling of contract negotiations, right? If you guys remember years ago, Le'Veon Bell sat out basically the whole year because he wanted a new contract, and then James Conner played well for the Steelers, and so they didn't re-sign him, and then the Jets gave him this big deal, and he didn't do jack shit with the Jets, and it was just kind of this whole thing. So a lot of these unorthodox methods of securing new money end up really backfiring in the faces of players. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to try something new or to try to take command yourself. But at the end of the day, I feel like you have to cut your losses and you have to understand that this is what's best for me to do here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to, get my money and get what I can. So get yourself an agent, Lamar. We'll see how this progresses. I think it's going to get interesting around the draft. I think it'll really pick up around the draft. because if he's gonna get traded, he would have to get traded before the draft. Or I'm sorry, if a team offers him a contract and then the 2 first rounders go to the Ravens, it would have to be before the draft, I would imagine. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about Lamar and the situation that's going on right now. Kind of crazy stuff. Um, and hopefully he's not losing himself too much money. But let me know what you guys think down below about Lamar Jackson, about his contract negotiations and everything. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.